I was in the museum the other day looking at all these cool rock formations on display. You know, there were spiky rocks and goopy rocks, but when I made it all the way to the bottom, what I saw didn't make any sense. It was a rock, but it was like someone had created perfectly machined metallic cubes and fused them into it. Now, this was strange because this was supposed to be a natural formations display, and these cubes were obviously human-made. Am I the only one who thinks that? Like, am I dumb? Well, but turns out it wasn't fake. So naturally, my next question was... What sorcery is this? Impossibly perfect-shaped rocks. The cubes are called pyrite, and despite looking like a metal, it's actually a crystal.
What?
And in a specific mine in Spain, you can literally pull these perfect shiny cubes right out of the cave wall.
Wow.
Okay, but how did these form in the first place?
Wow.
If you zoom in, you'll see that pyrite is made of the elements iron and sulfur. Initially, they float around as ions in hot water underground, and as the fluid cools, opposite charges attract and they begin to crystallize. When forming crystals, atoms like to arrange themselves in a lattice, which is a repeating arrangement that keeps the crystal stable. The simplest repeating pattern in a lattice is called the unit cell, and it just so happens that the unit cell for pyrite is a perfect cube. But it looks really complicated like this, so let's just stuff it all into a box and think of it as a cube-shaped Lego brick. In the right environmental conditions, these Lego bricks build up evenly, layer by layer, resulting in a fake-looking cube. And sometimes you can even get multiple pyrite cubes in each other, leading to all sorts of cool designs.
God!
A cubic unit cell doesn't necessarily mean you'll get a cubic crystal, like in the case of garnet, where different environmental conditions make it form perfect dodecahedrons instead. And cubic crystals aren't even rare in nature.
Yeah, the salt is actually
really closely, table salt is cubic. Anyways, I'm convinced that you're real now.